Good evening, everybody. Sorry I'm late. You know how it is. One thing after another. I'll tell you, this van life stuff, woohoo, keeps you hopping. Well, there's a sunny day here in Cornwall today, Canada. I think I might be going through menopause or something. I don't like the heat. Travel Dreamer, hey, how are you? Guess it's you and me. There you go. Knocking everything over. Let me see. I didn't hear anybody here. Angie, hello. Richard, hello. Terry, hello. Me and my dog, hello. Oh, yeah. Sorry. I was almost ready at 4 o'clock or 3:30, and then I don't know if it's just me or if anybody else, but my cord to my phone wasn't charging, so I had to run out to get one. Then I got a phone call. Hey, Kim, Susan. Yeah, then I got a phone call. Southern Van Life. What's up, Jeffy? Hello, everyone. I talked to my friend Donna from Mexico. She was asking me about my fridge, and I went okay. So sent her a link, and then I just playing catch up, which was great. It's great to have friends that just want to call you to talk. Then I missed a call from my friend Shirley, and so grabbed something to eat because my alarm went off for my blood sugar. It was all right though, but I mean, it was going low. And then I grabbed something to eat, came home, ate, and here we are. Yeah, I started early this morning. Well, not early, but 10 o'clock. I woke up, and away I went. Boom. I haven't stopped really since. I'll be in an upcoming video. Southern Van Life. What's up, Jeffy? Well, what's up is I've just been putzing. I guess that's what I call it. He probably is. Yeah, because he's always like, I don't know if everybody knows that story, and I'm not sure if it's a story, but way back when he had another fridge, and then I forget the name of them, but they don't make them anymore. And then Chrome helped me out because I needed a fridge, and he said, well, here, Iceco got a hold of them and asked if, and he said, hey, I got a fridge. I have a buddy that doesn't have a fridge. How about we do that? And that's where it began for me. And then his fridge, or the brand of fridge he had, it disappeared, or they stopped making it. And then he jumped on board, and they gave him some stuff, and I'm pretty sure he's been Iceco ever since. So, yeah, he'd probably sell my stuff, or well, the brand I got, not my stuff, but yeah, that's the way it works. 19 people, because Southern van life because they haven't heard of all of what I gotta say, so that's why they're holding back. That's all right. Like, I'm sure you do, Kim. Yep. So, and I think, yeah, Chrome's been pushing that for a while. No, he likes Iceco, and I think it was the compressor that gets a lot of people at the time, or maybe it still is. You know, uh, but I try to show my stuff ever since every time I come on or whatever. It's working for me. Same thing with my Blue Eddy. I gotta give him a call, but yeah, my Blue Eddy's working too. So for what it, well, for partly what I need it for. So, anyways, well, thank you very much, Terry. Uh, so I'm sitting in the back of my van. Uh, that noise from my from the air being sucked out of here, that's not bothering anybody because I can turn it down. Hey, Papa, can't hear it. Good. Because last night, I don't know about you guys, but last night it was kind of cold out here in the east. Like, I mean, it wasn't that bad, but my neighbor next door said it dropped down to like 6. And I was like, whoa. So I had I pushed it up a notch. Well, yeah, that's the thing. And I know that I'm starting to realize that the dual zone is probably good because I've wasted some food like just sitting at home because I don't buy it as much or whatever, and yeah, so I might be I might reach out to them and see if they have anything my size or try to accommodate maybe a dual zone. So yeah, but we'll see. Yeah, well, I mean it's not that bad. I mean it wasn't like, but it gave me a chance to try my heater and everything else, and it works good. I'm sorry, I gotta put my glasses on, lean forward. I can't see much, but so here, like behind me, right there, that is I got it button clasp on the top. That's not the one I was working on, but my friend Brian, um, he was saying, he's got one similar or something, and I also got my Sukosi, and and then I was working on a curtain. I still am. I'm not finished that yet, but I just put that since last night. I just put that up. I tied it up. I got it all snapped on. I mean, it's not it doesn't have to be the prettiest thing. It's not a pretty. It's an old moving blanket, and not one of the best ones either. And I'm not saying I don't appreciate where I got this one from. I do. I'm just saying I had a blanket before that was really really thick, and these are probably from Princess Auto. But even though it might be not the top quality one, it holds the heat, the sun out, and if you got a cold back here, it's a lot cooler. And so Brian gave me that. Thank you again. And yeah, he gave it to me. We figured it out yesterday. I tried to cut it up today. I was because that I know I have a lady that sews from the Philippines who sews up some of my stuff. I was gonna sew it up, and then I thought, you know what, it won't be done till like next week, maybe longer. and I need something now. So I did what I could do. Uh, we cut it yesterday, and I put a little bit of tape along the bottom to make it stiff, and then that's what you see behind me. I rolled it up, and I had these little clasps or these little things you could tie string to it, and that's what's keeping that up. I don't usually hit it when I go in and out of the front to the back, so I just thought, in case it gets a little bit cool at night, a lot more than we expect, I'll just drop that. And and if it does mean the winter, that's fine. But yeah, I don't see anything else. Uh, Let me see. Yeah. These are a good idea, like they collapse and stuff, but trying to get them on your head, they poke you in the eye. Hey, Roseanne, how are you? Sherry Lovebug, hello. Hello. That's good. Innovative, it gets the job done. Yeah, I mean, I'm learning more and more each day. Like, I mean, just outside, or yeah, this side, or no, this side here. I don't know why it seems like I'm back. I never had a problem with that before. Just outside there is my daughter's house. Uh, and I've been staying out here. I've been go to the washroom out here, or I go to Walmart or something like that if I'm going there. Yeah, and I mean, I do everything. I back up a certain distance. I able to take their Wi-Fi, and but yeah, I do all my business like that. So it's like reliving van life. I'm not traveling anywhere, but I'm staying put, and I'm staying put in a spot where I'm allowed to. So yeah, uh, you also know I got myself. I didn't get a chance to. Well, I mean, it's all hooked up. Don't get me wrong. I just didn't get a chance tonight because I was running behind. I didn't get a chance to put it up. Uh, but yeah, it's very simple. We're working on something, but yeah, Brian was giving me all these numbers, getting all excited. I didn't know what the heck he was talking about. Up speed, down speed. I mean, I know what that is, but I'm like, I don't know what I'm supposed to be impressed at. I'm just impressed that if I pull up in front of my daughter's house or pull up at a Timmy's, McDonald's, and it works, I'm impressed. But we checked out numbers, and I think that, like, I think yesterday, I think the up speed or one of the speeds, I don't know which one's lower or higher. One was like two something, and the other one was like almost 30. And he said, dude, he says, that's phenomenal. I said, really? He goes, yeah, man. Like, you're like, if it was only 100, you'd be rocking. And I'm like, oh, okay. So I'm trying to, figure things out. And yeah, so he told me, like, go home and check out your daughter's speed. And I did that this morning. I don't know if it's accurate, but it's not like the other numbers that I got. Uh, I think it was like 12. I think that might be regular. And I think it was 40, 40, 50, something like that. That's it. And I was happy with that. And he says, dude, you're smoking. I said, oh, okay. So um, I got it set up so a way I don't have to do much. I just have to throw out the dish. I told you the other day I got the dish above my head, made a little slider, slide it in, and I'll show you all that. I'm almost done to the point of no more like outside work or anything. The only thing I got to do, not outside work, but the only work that I got to do that I want to do is when I took off my wheel flares, there's a little ridge I want to paint. So that's about it for this year. And, and pretty much everything is done. I did a few improvements today on my in my van. That curtain being one of them. I got to finish. I got to finish with the pipe. And that'll be another one. I bought some contact glue yesterday so I can sort of hook it together and make sure it's going to sit level. And yeah, and that hopefully in a day or two that'll be done. Um, I don't know. I mean, I think that's it. Let me see here. See who come up. Uh, Tina Sheldon. Hello, Jeffiebear and all. Okay, Kim Jones. Glasses are supposed to help you not poke you're in the eye. Yeah, they're supposed to. Yeah, the shirt's all right. You know, it was a little cool this morning. It was fine, but now it's getting a little. Well, the sun's going down, so it'll turn back to cold. But yeah, I love the shirt too. But it's a little bit too hot for me. As you notice, I usually wear cutoffs or short sleeves because I get a little bit like, hey Jeff, how are you? Glad to see you. Are you still where I met you? Are you floating around, still working? Well, you know, I've had to make a few modifications. You know, I'm not going to say, oh, I did it all one shot. No, um, I bought a net, cargo net for down in that little hole where my poop bucket is, and I can put some stuff in there to keep it in. I've had to do that 3 times. Because it's Velcro, so I put tape on it, changed one side of the tape, put all that on it, stuck it all. Wake up in the morning, it's off, and I was like, hmm. So my answer is I put the Velcro back on. I put 3 screws on one or 2 screws on one side. That's the small side, and then the big side fell off. So today, finally, this morning, that's one of my things I fixed. Today, finally, I put 2 more screws in there. So now, like, it's pulling apart, but it won't like let go on one side. So that's the solution. That took me 3 times. That's all right. It's not a failure, just different ways not to do it. Hurricane coming, where are you? Hurricane, really? Yeah, once I get it all done or little adds stuff I add to it, then yeah, then I'll give it a little cleaning. But most of the stuff I had on my, well, what I call the floor beside my bed, um, yeah, it's almost done. I have my Blue Eddy, I have my sleeping bag, and a couple of boxes for my Blue Eddy and accessories. And I really dislike the fact we live in a wire world. Oh my lord! I got wire and things. I was looking for a small one, but it didn't have any. So today here I got a 10-foot one, goes from the front to the back. So I don't have to worry about that. And that's what I was in a panic about today because last night, man, I was at like 1%, and I seen a little light on it, but it didn't go. It wouldn't show the video. I was the phone was on, and all of a sudden it just went, bam, done. So yeah, uh, it's me again. Okay, howdy, Mr. Bear, viewing at you from Hornbrook, California. Oh, Cherry Love. Yes, it is in slow mode. Are you still in BC, Jeff? No, I think I got the delay on too much or something. I'm waiting here and I'm like, huh? Yeah, well, things are working out pretty good. I mean, I know one of my issues is I get excited really quickly or anxious or whatever, and I've been working on that. Uh, yeah, I've been working on that. So, and that seems quite difficult for me. Hey, Rush, hello. I was talking to her the other night. I think she's in Southern Ontario or something. I'm not sure where she is right now, but yeah, we were talking. Uh, what is that behind you? A big blanket. Kim, you're not paying attention. That thing, that big blanket behind me, is separation from the front to the back. So when it comes nighttime, and I don't want anybody to see me, but that doesn't bother me. But the real purpose of this is that blanket, it's to keep the cold out. Now it's just a thin little blanket. It's to keep the cold out, and I use less energy back here. So I'm pretty sure, like yesterday, it wasn't that cold, but yesterday I hadn't had it blaring or nothing, but it was up there and I was sweating. I was in a short sleeve t-shirt. I wanted to take it off. That's what that blanket's for. And then I'm gonna put another curtain on the other side of that blanket that goes around the driver's seat, front seat, or where the driver's seat used to be. It just drops down. That way you can't see anything like when I'm parked. And that like it's not going to stop a lot of cold, but it slows it down a bit. So, well, I had one in my last van, Kim. Not the front part, but the back part. And I also got. Let's not forget, I also got So Cozy, and those things work great. Because I mean, I can feel it in the morning when. No, I don't have a So Cozy on that side, on my passenger or on my driver's side, but yeah, right where I'm sitting right now, there's a So Cozy. I don't. Yeah, I'm looking at that, pointing the other way. Anyways, yeah, uh, and that keeps a lot of heat out. So they're insulated and everything else. So I'm gonna have like all the way around the front window, side windows, have So Cozy on the side windows because I wouldn't have been able to. I don't believe we talked about that. I wouldn't have been able to put the one on the front window. And then I'm going to have this backup blanket if it gets really cold and just keep the heat in. And I'll probably have to, not right now, but I'll probably have to put one on the back door because that always has a chance that, the wind come in or blowing and stuff. And I believe I'll be right. We'll find out. Let me see. I'm typing, but she's not working. Site's not working. Sorry. Okay. Yeah. Uh, oh no. Give me a chance to pack up and leave. Oh, just joking. Ross said she's gonna come and see me. I said, give me a chance to leave. No, that's all good. But yeah, I'm really I mean, other than fires, I'm really sort of like getting roots to, sleeping in the van and well, I mean I've slept in the van for a while. But I mean sleeping in the van on my own, um, and moving and going to grocery stores and yeah, I mean, and that's helped me out. It's like I think if you remember a while back, I said when I was traveling, sometimes people I met were great and everything else, but the whole vibe of trying to do videos and everything else did not make me a happy camper. I was not happy about it. You know, I was not happy. I was like, ugh, and and I don't want to make it all about finances. I wanted to like I did this to enjoy myself and just give me a little freedom here and there. And so far it has, and I'm really crawling and trying to get back to that feeling again. You know, I probably I probably yeah, it probably won't happen like that because well, I use my knowledge about addictions and stuff, and and people who get messed up with addictions and become alcoholics, drug addicts, or whatever. We're all searching for that first high. The first time we ever got high, everything was great. But it seems like every time after that, oh yeah, we said it was great, but you know, our butts got handed to us, and we kept on going to feel that to find that same feeling. It doesn't work that way. At least in my life, it didn't. So I'm not. That's why when people ask me and said, "Jeff, you ever going to go back to BC?" Uh, and I thought about it and I looked at it and it's like, no, I think I'm done with BC to go back and live. However, I mean, I like BC and I like the people. Don't get me wrong. It's got nothing to do with the BC of the beauty and the people there. Uh, Anywhere I go, but it's like trying to, that was before I lost my legs. I mean, that was back then. That was great. My start point and everything. That was great. Yeah, I couldn't replace. I met a lot of people, a lot of friends. Some of you are still watching the ones that I met or were introduced to when I first started, uh, and that's good. But when I was there, I looked around and I mean I liked it. It didn't change the place. It's just that people are doing different things now. Their life has moved on. I mean, Chrome's still Chrome, but his life has moved on. Now he's like a business person, which, which, like, it doesn't shock me. I mean, that's what he said he always wanted to do. He wanted to do what he needed to do so he could retire and just enjoy life. And new people have come in, old people have left. Uh, yeah, I'm a person. There's no use going back and trying to change the future by looking at the past. I mean, you know, life moves around and life moves on, and you're not going to get the same feeling it used to. Like when I went, okay, a little example. Uh, a little example is when I went back to Spanish Banks. Yeah, I mean, I went here this time. I went there, and I basically drove through. I mean, they changed the parking. There was a lot of construction. Hardly anybody there. The people that were there, bouncing back and forth. You know, uh, yeah, it's just a different vibe. And there's paid parking now all over the place. So I thought, this is really different than the way it was. And yeah, no, I mean, I love the fact that I went back. I did, yeah, that was a point I wanted to do. But I got the East Coast now, and a lot of places to to go around and look and investigate and make that part of my my life. Um, and it's much closer too, especially now. We all know that things are more expensive now. So, and everybody I've talked to going across to Vancouver or whatever out west, gas was crazy and it's very expensive. Food's very expensive. So, it's still expensive out east, but it's a shorter distance. So, I don't know. I mean, that's what my thoughts are on that. If you're wondering. I mean, I love the West Coast. Don't get me wrong. And there's people I wish I would have been able to drop in to see, but I wasn't able to this time. So, oh, you never know. Maybe they'll get some. Maybe they'll come back. Uh, Let me see. Home is looking nice, Jeff. You're getting ready for Mr. Winter. Yes, I am. Hold on for a minute. I think somebody just pulled in. They did, but they're parked across the street. So either my daughter's home or the kids are home. But yeah, I mean, and that's the other thing. I mean, they just came home and go into the house. All good. Uh, I am cleaning and cooking, listening to you, Kim. Of course you are. Oh, I see the fact that your hubby got into boxing too. Woo-hoo. That's good. Great power, 60 crafty creations. I see Bob. I was the one who gave you that in Are you really? Great power. I still got that, man. I'm a little bit nervous. Asked about. I think it was your mom, right? But I mean, you guys really were an inspiration. I don't know if you know that, but you were. Yeah, you guys just showed up there. Yep, it was great. Yeah, that's what I always say. I got it from some lady and her mother in Ottawa. One of my first get-togethers. Yeah, I still got Mr. Bob. And don't worry, Kim, Mr. Chicken's around. I'm glad you dropped in and told me that. That's one of my proudest possessions, just so you know that. And I'm not blowing smoke, just so you know that. Hello, retired life. Wow. Retired life. Hello from Delaware. Wow, good. Denise, how are you? My thumbs up isn't working today. I'll keep. Well, don't give me the middle finger, whatever you do. That's not close to a thumb. No. Well, I'm sorry to hear that too, Great Power. I am. But, I mean, I know most. I hope I got the female genes on my side of the family. Mom passed at 80, but my grandma, she passed at 90, and her sister's 93, 95, and there's a few I think made it almost all the way to 100. I mean, that was a long time ago. I don't remember, but yeah, you know, I just hope I'm still movable and manageable and stuff. That's all. But it was nice meeting her and you. So my prayers are with you. Uh, Retired life. Woo-hoo. My dad is 96. Wow. I know, eh? So, I, I don't know the things that make you go, Like, there's some people. Well, I was watching today on YouTube, or it flashed by. The guy's 93, still playing hockey. I can't believe it. Mom, 85. Good for you. 96, Terry. Wow. Well, I'm at my daughter's right now, but it sounds like I'm preparing to live in my van. You know what? It's like a safe environment. It might get cold. I mean, but I've been cold before. It might get cold, but I think I got all the tools to keep it warm. And my daughter said, just give her a call and they'll come out and get me and haul me into the house, and then we'll work at something there. But yeah, I plan on it just in case. you know, I mean, right now I'm just I gotta stay still this year, but yeah, then eventually I'm gonna start moving around, and yeah, we'll see how things work out. But yeah, I mean, I got a van, I got everything in it. Uh, I should be okay. I gotta do um, uh, the big window where my bed is, um, behind behind the driver's seat. I'm gonna do that. That's the only one that's just got cloth on there. And because I've used that window before, but really, uh, I don't really need to. So before winter flies, I'm hoping I'll be able to get some styrofoam or something in there, some insulation of some sort, and cover that up with a thin piece of plywood or something like that. Yeah, and then this thing will be done. Um, it's looking pretty good to me. Since I've been back, I fixed some stuff up, and I've yeah, and everything was piled right beside my bed, so I got a little pile, but there's only certain space here. Like I got to find maybe another place, or like the Blue Eddy I got. It's small, and the feet, they're very sticky. Like they're not sticking to, but well, I've hit the brake. That thing don't move. Or I take off, it doesn't go backwards, forwards, it doesn't slide all over the place. When you put it on the ground, and it's not a big one, when you put it on the ground, it pretty much stays on the ground. And it's really nice to know, just so you all know, every time I take a corner, I don't hear a cling, clang, clunk, clunk, bling. Yeah, no, no. It's like everything is sort of like shackled down pretty good. uh, Retired. At Terry, what is the secret to life? Uh, Planning on living. No, yeah. Well, like I said, I'm gonna stay at my daughter's, but yeah, we'll figure something out. Uh, oh yeah, once winter's done here, I'm gonna probably head out, and I gotta make a decision, and I'm waiting to find out not my money, but money situation. Um, you know how you know how good's the money on your end and this end, and yeah, because then I have to decide if I'm gonna make a plan to, like I said, go see you, and I don't want to take 5 years to do that. Go out your way and then come back to Canada. I just want to make sure the money is fairly good, interest and stuff like that, and then the rest of it. I got a few friends there. The rest of it, um, yeah, I'll head out east, and I'll do the provinces down there, Nova Scotia, PEI. I definitely want to get to Newfoundland, stuff like that. I mean, that takes planning. And before I say anything, yes, and I have to sort of like make an exception to go back out and to Wisconsin to see my friends out there. Okay. I haven't heard from this person, Great Power, and I forget, Great Power. I haven't heard from this person, but she used to live in a van. I think she had a few issues with health wise or something. Well, I'm not sure. And there was a few other guys, but I'm not sure if they're still in the area. But yeah, she used to live in her car, or whatever it is, a small SUV of some sort, and with her dogs, and she lived out there. Lived out. She was at that meetup too. She was at that meetup we did. Uh, yeah, and she did it. So I mean, it can be done. You got to be very resourceful and know what your surroundings are, but it can be done. Yeah, and I think she was working at the time. Uh, Kevin, 1970. Oh, hey, Jeffiebear, how are you doing? I'm doing pretty good, Kevin. Thank you for showing up. Do you have all of your walls decorated? Uh, yeah, yeah, pretty much. I think I do. Oh, but yeah. I, I mean, there's not much walls. I just put things in little spaces. But let me see. That's going on the outside. I put Velcro up here. Who's calling me? Let me see. Hipson. One moment. Hello. What's up? Yes, he is. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Bye. Sorry about that. What was I reading here? How are you doing? I'm doing good, Kevin. I think I said that. Do you have all of your walls decorated? Well, yeah, I got this one. Well, yeah, you can see I put a couple of um, um, plaques that I had people have sent me or I bought. Not much decoration there, but I mean, there's a bit down here at the bottom. Uh, Let me see. Well, you can see the front there. Yeah, I got that in there. I got license plates below my feet. You can't see that yet. Up there, Bear's Den. Uh, yeah, down there, back there. That's where I got my satellite dish mounted up there. It just slides in. It's not hooked up or nothing. That's about all I can show you from here. I do have my back, like inside my back doors, uh, covered with stuff some people have sent me that I've picked up along the way. I got a few things on the outside of the door at the bottom of the windows. Yeah, so yeah, I that's just my style. I mean, it, it, I guess I mean I had stuff like this when I grew up. I always decorated stuff. The only thing I don't get in here, I had in my home when I was a kid, was them flashing lights, yellow ones there. We had one of those in my bedroom. That was a disaster. It became a coat rack, so you couldn't see that blinking. I wouldn't want to put something like that in here. But yeah, so it's all good. That's what I've been doing. That's what I do. Nothing on the roof, but I just like people have given me stuff, and like I got a couple little things up front there. My little hula girl. Uh, on this side of this wall here is a Sakozy. I got the goat pooping on the roof. Uh, some of the people that and some sayings when I first got going. Oh yeah, and I got my little man here, and I know where the chicken is. I found it the other day, Kim. Don't worry, it'll come out. Uh, yeah, and just different things that I like. Not not Hawaii. I got a lot of stuff from Hawaii too, from my friends up there, and the island, and yeah, just different things. Yeah, I'm not gonna put the whole. I don't know if I'm gonna put a whole bunch of stuff up, like continue that, but just things that I like Route 66 over here, and when uh, when Chrome and Emmy and all them guys over at BC when we went to Saratoga Speed Park there. Yeah, I got that, and I love hummingbirds, so I got a hummingbird down there, and yeah, my friend that helped build this Vancini uh, Finnegan, his dog, got one of them up there, and yeah, so, and I think not all of them, but pretty much every sticker known to Chrome. I got a lot of stickers. He's given me stickers over the years, and I was able to bargain. I don't know if I told you. I was able to bargain. I gave up 3 stickers for one um, disco bear, the memorial one, and that's on my back. So yes. Okay, let me see. Hey, the good life of Grid Helen. Glad you could come. Good to see you. Euphoric Granny Productions. I love your style. Indeed, very inspiring to see your living space bears dens. Cool. Yeah, keep it coming, my friend. You rock. Well, thank you. Uh, where was the chicken hiding? Well, the chicken is hiding over, well, in the box here. See that? I don't know if I said that already or I was talking to one of my friends, Donna from Mexico. Well, there's a box over here at the front there where the other seat was. And in the bottom of that, I cleaned that box out and then I moved to the back. And then when I finished cleaning some stuff out here, I got to move to the front because stuff gets deposited over there. Anyways, I was going through and I was looking for something. And I pulled out in there, and Mr. Chicken popped his head out. And I went, oh, that's where you went. So, yeah, it's all good. I mean, there's not a lot of space in here. It looks a lot, somebody said it looks a lot bigger on screen than it does when you get here. It's like, oh, my Lord. Yeah, it's, quite tight. Let me see here. Okay. Ross's Adventures. Okay. Friendly reminder. Give this live thumbs up. If you're new, welcome. Thank you for joining. Please consider subscribing. Hit the yeah. I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong, if I'm doing anything wrong, but I mean, I'm glad I got people like I've always been like a long term type of guy. When I get friends, I mean, or people that like me or I like them, they hang out. We hang out for a long time, but yeah, I don't know, but yeah, it's all good. Okay, Terry, have yourself a great day, great night, and thanks for popping in. Richard Benson, did the ramp into the house get reinstalled? No, it didn't. It didn't get reinstalled yet. And uh, yeah, I mean, I'm not. I think it's the smiley face icon at the bottom there, Denise. I think you got to sort of like pick that out or something. Let me see. I don't know where it is either. You got some stuff in there, but I don't know where it is. People. I got flowers, food. I know it's in here somewhere. I asked the same question the other day. Um, yeah, I don't know where it is, but I got this one. Woo-hoo! There you go. Yeah, it's that smiley face at the bottom, right beside the dollar sign, I think. Um, yeah, sorry, you asked me a question. Oh no, it didn't get put in yet. Um, and I don't. It's in the back somewhere. So yeah, um, I don't ask a lot of questions because like it's. But I'm okay. I mean, I'm okay right now because it fell apart last year when they took it out, and yeah, I'm just you know what? I'm just going to stay in the van this year. I have a place right beside her house, like in her big driveway, at least for 2 cars, anyways. I also got a little portable heater I also got a heater in my van, and if I have to upgrade to a bigger heater, I got that too. And people have suggested maybe buy an electric blanket. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Uh, my friend Brian, he he uh, he sent me he gave me brand new from Amazon, I think, wool blanket. So yeah, I'll be okay. And I haven't forgot about my friend Mimi. She gave me a holy blanket last year with lots of holes in it, crocheted, I guess you call it, and it's warm even though there's holes in it. So I got plenty of cover, I believe. I mean, I know it gets cold here, but it doesn't get that much. I mean, I've slept outdoors without a, you know, different weather though. But I slept outdoors without a heater, and that was when I was out west. It was -17, but it's a different kind of, you know, different kind of cold or different kind of weather. So I think I'll be okay. What I'm trying to say, it's all good. Double tap. Yeah, I don't know. I'll look into that. Okay, Kim, you have yourself a good night. Thanks for showing up. Appreciate it. Say hello to your hubby. Well, thank you very much. Euphoric, isn't that's how you say it, right? Euphoric Granny Productions. Good. Uh, press the X to close the chat, and it will be on that screen. Okay. Uh, this is why a lot of people know more than I do about this stuff. It's all good. It's all good. Uh, hope you have a great evening too. It's not in the right place. That's my excuse, Denise. Never in the right place. I can't find it. Oh well, it's a busy. Must be a busy Sunday. Like I don't know. I'm trying to. I don't want to say I'm trying to change some stuff, but what I'm trying to do is, well, now that I've relaxed and sort of like gotten back to somewhat normal, what I'm trying to do is live on Sunday and Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Hopefully, I'll be able to um, put together a little video uh, on how everything's going, what I'm doing, what I'm up to. I know tomorrow I have a no, not tomorrow. Tuesday I have a doctor's appointment uh, for my watering sewage system, uh, and then coming up I have an appointment for my hearing to make sure that my hearing's okay, if it's changed or not. I know when they made these my new hearing stuff that fell apart, and they fit really well. You know, it's all good. Uh, Susan, uh, can I met you back in the Namo. You're inspiring to fellow Vanner. Well, thank you. I've met a lot of people in Namo. I'm not trying to be rude. I just, uh, met a lady that, I met a lady that wanted to pump gas for me because her brother follows me. And that was kind of interesting. And then I met another lady. It was late at night. She pulled up and we were talking. And then I met a gentleman and a lady. Yeah, I met a lot of people. like I, I don't remember everything I met or everybody I met, but yeah, but it's been quite the adventure. And if I've forgotten about you, I apologize. Uh, the good life off grid. Hell, I have to go to sleep now. It's nighttime here in UK. Take care of you. Well, you have yourself a good sleep. Yes, thank you for popping in. Uh, I have a hearing appointment this week. Retired life. Yes. Hit the X, still no luck. You'll get it. You'll get it, Denise. I haven't seen you guys are okay, I guess. I haven't seen you guys around or anything. Like, I mean, I haven't seen you at, all the favorite hangouts in Cornwall, like Walmart. I hope everything's okay. That's all good. And I haven't seen Insanity. Is Insanity here? No, I don't think she is. Well, thank you very much, Travel Dreamer. Hello, Cheryl from California. Oh, well, I don't see her, so I just wondered. Usually she's up there. Oh, well, it's all good. I mean, people have lives. But yeah, I'm just trying to figure mine out still. But I do know I do like driving. I'll tell you that. Standing still is not one of my, yeah, not one of my favorite things to do. Anyways, it's all good. Well, if you hit the smile button, it goes away. We hit Walmart weekly. Hey, I went in to get my haircut there uh, the other day. They got different people there now. I was surprised. No, I was just surprised. Things are changing everywhere. You know, you've been here for a long time, so you must notice it too. There's a lot more people and people we didn't see before, and yeah, which is fine. You know what? Now that you brought that up, I don't want to roll over my phone again. I started to draw. This is just a picture I drew. And I see, I just got to practice and sand it down. But I drew this last week, and and I get a little anxious with all the stuff I have to do that I haven't really grabbed it yet. But I got my knives beside my driver's seat, underneath my driver's seat, and I got this lying around. And yeah, I just want to find a place to just sit down and carve away when I don't have to run around and finish all this winter stuff. And and putting up my Starlink and everything else. And the good thing about the Starlink, at first, like I mean, I got a smoking deal on what I got, the hardware and stuff, and then after that, but I don't, they don't have that now. I'm sure it'll come again. And Yeah, then I had to register it, and there's no way around it. But the good thing is, and I think I mentioned this earlier. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. It's gonna they're gonna charge me, so I'm trying to use it like as much as I can. They're gonna charge me now, and then before I get charged again, I just have to say, you know, I just have to pause it. There's a thing on my settings. I just hit pause, and it won't charge me anymore as long as you do it between the billing date. And then when I get ready to go on a tour somewhere, then I can reinstate it. And yeah, so, and I think everybody's different, but yeah, that's how it works. So I'm glad about that, because that's the only reason why I wanted it or bought it. I mean, you got to put add-ons if you want to do more, as far as I know. But I just want it so when I'm going down the road, I don't have to search out. I don't have to search out Timmy's or any place else that has free Wi-Fi and spend a day there. Will you do more carvages? I'm going to try, and I'm going to try to do more cooking too, Kim. Yes, I am. We can handle if you roll over us. That's good. Yeah, I don't get it. Anytime I say anything with Kim about food or whatever else or what, yeah, she's like, "Yep, well, that's good. I want to see more." I'm trying. I'm doing my best. Uh, I hardly recognize Cornwall anymore, but it's all good. I may be able to help you with a place to do some carving from time to time. Yeah, it's just, like everything has changed. I mean, I have no problem like going down, not down by the beach, because do we have a beach? I'm not sure about that, but I mean, you can go like out to Gano Park and places like that, and you can carve there, and it's not a big deal. Uh, yeah, I've been into what's that other one? Raisin? Is it Raisin River? No, not Raisin River. It's the one just near on the way out on the way out to Summerstown. There's a little park in there, soccer fields. I went there a few times, spent the day there actually, not carving but fixing things up and just getting away from the sun. And I don't think is it not Raging River. No. Anyways, it's all good, but yeah, that's where I spent some time. But the mosquitoes were crazy. Uh, oh yeah, I used to love pumpkin seeds, skull hype, but Jeffiebear, you ain't got no legs. Yeah, I know. All kidding aside, I still struggle with that. I've learned that lately. I've learned that. I don't know if you want to get into a serious conversation, but no, I've learned that. I'm still dealing with the fact that, hey, man, I got no legs. And that's the frustrating part. It's all good. I mean, I tried Miracle Grow. They ain't coming back. So it's all good. But I find myself being frustrated with not being able to do the stuff I used to do or somewhat, and not being fast at it somewhat. I mean, that's the thing. And that's an honest opinion. That's an honest, yeah. I'm still, I mean, I deal with it. I'm not being like poor me. I lost my legs. No, I know the reasons why I lost my legs and why I lost my legs. I wasn't doing everything I could for my diabetes, and I still not at times, and wasn't doing, I I, I wasn't doing following stuff because a diabetic ain't a one person thing. You can have 50 diabetics and they're all different. So, and I've been around long enough to know that. That's not something I made up. Something I know. But yeah, so that's all right. Well, I'm getting a little healthier. If you're asking me, Denise, about carving indoors or outdoors, well, I just mean like just carving outdoors or going to a picnic bench or something like that, or just a place, you know, and just carving, you know. Uh, but I mean, I can do it in my van. Uh, oh, I was also able to pick up one of these. Yeah, I was able to pick up one of those because I stuck with Ryobi. It was on sale. I stuck with Ryobi because that's all I got is Ryobi, and I got lots of batteries. So, and I got a little charger right beside me, so I can just plug and play, and away we go. Uh, Jeffiebear, I am glad that you are healthy. Yeah, well, hey Jack, yeah, where do you guys come up with some of your names? I mean, I'm impressed. I'm not saying they're crazy. I'm just looking at some of them. Sometimes I don't know how to pronounce them or whatever, but Jack 51. So yeah, it's cool. How about down at the power dam? Yeah, well, I, the power dam. I didn't know you can go down there. Like, I mean, are you talking about right near the Denise? Are you talking right near the hydro plant there, or before that? I mean, there's places there. A lot of soccer up there, and I know them parking lots. I've seen them. Yeah, you can go there, or even if you go to like Gano Park, you could probably go in the back there. There's a couple of driveways to get there, and you can go in the back there, and I'm pretty sure you can carve there, and nobody will bother you. Uh, Short Granny, okay. I'm outside doing some work and commenting to everyone. You have to keep your mind busy because it's just me, I guess. No, I mean I've heard that from other people. You definitely have to keep your mind busy. This little stuff that I've been doing lately, like I said, I I bought stuff. That's that's the way I am sometimes. I feel like I'm a squirrel looking for nuts. I gather all the nuts, and then I comes a certain time, all of a sudden, okay, it's a rush to take the nuts from wherever I put them and put them in my house. I mean, I'm gonna go through everything I've done in a manner. I also have to take pictures of it for my insurance company, what I've done and how much it costs and stuff like that. I don't know how much it costs. Like I said to you guys before, like I say now to people, how do you put a price on a labor of love? I don't know. I mean, I know but I know how much it would cost to do stuff, but that wasn't my case. People did that out of the goodness of their heart, the fact that they like me, love me, whatever, and want to help me. So I don't know how you put a price tag on that. So, and I don't know and I do know how insurance works. if you got an older vehicle, even if it's in immaculate shape, they don't always want to pay for that. So they just give you, the blue book value most of the time, and a van like, cause people, even now, even with some of the stuff I've done, people look and say, how old's that van? I said 1998. How many miles, kilometers? I said, 53,000 or 30 some thousand miles. And they go, wow, it's never been used hardly. I said, yeah. I mean, how do you put a value on that? I don't know. I know the insurance won't want to pay what it's worth because there's a lot of life in this. But this guy I got, he's seems to be pretty good, pretty open. He just says, give me some pictures and we'll evaluate. And I noticed that my insurance went down a little bit, and I went, oh, okay. And that's without pictures. So yeah, we'll see. I'm hoping it all works out well. I mean, I just don't care about that. I mean, I got to be insured. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I just don't. Yeah, spend a lot of time worrying about that. It is what it is. Touch wood. Hope I don't have any accidents. Okay, let me see. Came from being a happy, empowered woman who is comfortable with her own body and loves to be enjoyed. Yeah, well, that's cool. My initials and birth. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I got a password like that actually. Yeah, I think I used it in my old van too. I don't know what. Yeah, I'm not going to tell you what it's for. I don't know what it's for, but yeah, I just like. Yeah, I like old stuff or whatever. There's even a visitors building you can tour if you turn left before. Oh, getting to the dams gate. Oh, really? Okay. I know. I drove down there one time, Denise, and I seen a lot of like, you know, undeveloped places and places that you probably could go do stuff there or whatever. I don't think anybody would say anything. I just haven't been in that mindset. Uh, Now that I'm getting closer to the end and I'm finishing doing a lot of stuff, and people have asked me I don't know how many times you guys have asked me, you going to do carving yet? Yeah, I'm going to start off small, and I'm just going to, because my hands are very sore, and I'm going to try to just start off small and do the best I can, and whatever. We'll see what takes takes off from there. Uh, Roxanne, I can relate to your squirrel theory. Sounds just like yeah, yeah. I think that sounds like a lot of us at one point in life. I don't know, but I mean, I know I got that problem. You throw it, Granny. Life is a gift. You can always get money back, but no, not time. Yeah, no, for sure, man. I mean, sometimes I think it's not just money, but sometimes I think, uh, well, because being a recovered addict and stuff, I did things wrong at the beginning. It's all about this, it's all about that, and and I lived my life obviously, and I paid the price along the line, and I finally I'm not saying I'm perfect because I'm not, but I finally I finally got my stuff somewhat together, but I'm still lacking in some areas, and but I'm happy. I'm not and there's nothing wrong with it. If that's There's nothing wrong with chasing money or chasing nice things. There's nothing wrong with that. But I try not to. Okay, how about this? This I don't know if I can explain. How about this? I try not to chase nice things, and look what I got. Nice things. That's it. I try not to chase it, but I think I got the world living in this van. I think it's next best thing to sliced bread living in this van, and that's all I'm saying. I'm not saying it's better than others. No, I mean, like run what like that saying they used to say, like, well, they still do. Run what you're brung, and then this is it, man. This is what I got. I don't owe on it. Uh, you know, I've had people help me make it, create it, and I'm able to survive. So it's yeah, that's what I like. I don't, I mean, there's nothing wrong with people going for, not chasing money, but trying to get the best they can because we all know the end is coming, right? We all know that there's going to be a time when if you make it that far, we're going to get to 65. Government doesn't really, you know, government doesn't really going to support you much. Uh, you know, Stuff like that. I mean, I know a woman that I think she made money. She paid for everything, and and I still hear her sometimes saying, "Oh my gosh, everything is so expensive," and it's like, and she's got money, and she pays cash for stuff, cash. Walks in, says, "I want that house, I want that car." Picks up the phone, phones the bank, make an arrangement. It's paid, no payments. I mean, that is cool. But that's her life, and that's fine, and that's the way she was taught and raised. So, and that's the way she lives now, and that's fine. I'm just like I broken a lot of rules. I didn't. You've heard me say it out here. I haven't paid a lot of attention on my stuff, on my life, where I'm going to be when I get this old, because I never thought I'd make it this old. Yeah, I mean that's the truth. So, well, now I am this old, and now we're just going to. Yeah, now we're just going to play it out until the end. And another thing, I thought about it. Um, I actually accepted, like really accepted, that I'm going to die. Oh, well, I mean, some people don't. I had a mother like that. She didn't, and but I actually accepted it. I'm okay with it. Be honest, I don't want to die tomorrow or tonight, but if I do, then I do, and that's why I want to live the best life I can live right now, right as we speak. If I died in 2 minutes, I guess I can turn around and say, hey, man, I died around people that I like, I respect, sharing the same hopes and dreams and, whatever. I mean, that is living to me. And that's the thing. And ever since I've done that, I just feel that life has gotten better for me. That's all. I don't know if I explained that right. I hope I did, but that's the way I feel. Now I'll put my glasses back on because I can't read a damn thing you guys said. Uh, okay, you can always, but yeah, youth or grandma. I'm an old school hippie who loves organic produce, so I'm very happy with it. It's the can of butter. Travel dreamer, I have enjoyed watching you develop your relationship with your grandson's priceless. Yeah, it is priceless. Thank you very much. I enjoy that too. And being sober is a great thing for me. You are in alignment with your values, goals, and your beliefs about living life, and your life is a testimony of everything you believe in. Amen. Well, thank you, Denise. Were you referring to Cooper's Marshall? Well, I wasn't referring to it, but now that you mentioned it, there is a picnic area there. I'm pretty sure you. I was thinking about that the last time I was there, but I'm pretty sure you can do that there. Yeah, it's important to appreciate what and where we are in life, or we'll never find contentment. Yeah, well, that's Scrumpy. Hey, Scrumpy McGrumpy. Glad to see you. Uh, I don't use the middleman either. I use my cash. Uh, no credit or no bank card. You win the lottery, you win a game, you win gold, your life matters. Yeah, well, some people, I mean, and that is fine. I mean, like, you know, the person I was talking about, I mean, I know how, like, I mean, I know partially how she lived and stuff. And yeah, I mean, that's what she was taught in a time where, like way back when. That's when people could spot that if you put a put if you place a lot of credit on the government or third parties, you're not going to win that. And I understand that now. Unfortunately, I am not going out to get another loan or anything because I can't, but I'm not going to go get another credit card because I can't. I mean, the other day somebody did come up to me, asked me, said, "You want a credit card?" And I said, "No, thank you. I'm up to my limit." Bit of a gambler. Know your limit and stay within it. So yeah, I understand that, but I got to ride it out now. I'm in the middle of the ocean and the big waves coming, and I got to ride it out. Yeah, drones are amazing. That'd be nice, you know. Scrumpy. Likewise, sir. It's always good to see you on and in good health. Well, yeah, I'm doing the best I can with what I got. You're still here, Kim. I'm not complaining. I guess you're just in the quiet mode or something. On the sideline there, taking notes. In case you don't know, Roxanne, in case you don't know, you make more sense than most people. And your past, present, and your stories of life, then and now, are so relatable to so many people. Well, thank you very much. Well, I'm glad that it makes me feel like I didn't waste my time. I mean, I did waste a lot of time, but once I got on the bus, I stayed on the bus. I didn't waste time, and that. Thank you very much. We were quiet, hunting for rabbits. Hey, you better be careful. We got a rabbit lover here. Not me. Starts hearing you were hunting for rabbits, we're gonna have a problem. Oh, it's all good. I know it's a joke. I know how you are. There's no way you do that. I know that. I know that. I was just trying to be funny. Ha ha. Ha ha. They're coming to take me away. Ha ha. Papa may not like that. No, I know. That's what I was thinking. As soon as I started talking about rabbits of any kind, all I thought of is Papa. Squirrel. Yeah, there's a lot of. If you guys ever, I seen a squirrel. I think I don't know unless he travels a lot. There was one about right here in front of my daughter's house across the street. I think that's a house. I think that's a housing project over there in that big tree. But I seen a squirrel with a partially white tail, and then the other day, about 5 or 10 blocks the other direction, I seen the squirrel with a white tail. Is that like a breed of squirrel, or is that the same friggin' squirrel? I knew some girls. I knew some girls when in Vancouver that used to have pet squirrels in cages. They used to take them all over the place. Yeah, in a little red wagon with a cage on it. Yeah, they love their squirrels. We all wasted a little time, but on track now for many, many years. Yeah, well, that's the thing, right? Yeah, try not to live in the past. I mean, but sometimes when I talk about stuff and all you're such a nice person. You're such this. You're such that. I have in the past. I haven't lately, I guess. But part of me wants to say, wasn't always that way. No, I was not. But that's all right. Roxana, well, we wasted time. Okay. Sure. I have a lot of squirrels in my videos because they are white tail pets that I feed daily and they never afraid of. So you just feed the white tail ones, or because you fed them, they had white tails? I don't understand that. I would like a pet possum. Just in case, right? I'm aware some may think that I care more about wildlife than humans. Well, no, some people wouldn't blame you. Lynn, hi Jeffy Bear, you're looking good. Nice to see you from Quebec. Stay safe. Bonjour, Lynn. That's about it. Comment ça va? Je parle un petit peu. Have to go now. Have a good night, Jeffy. The tea time at McDonald's in East, and Don's getting rest. Oh, okay. You guys have a good night. I'll see you soon. I'm sure we'll bump into each other. That's okay. You're making up for being a really good guy now. I know for years they used to say I didn't have a heart. And then when I got out of the operating room, I said, yes, I did. They found it right there. Yeah, sometimes I get a little bit grumpy. Well, I think I've been on here longer than I anticipated I would. Uh, yeah, I know. Thank you, Rash. I'll send you the $5 I told you if you said that. Gotta promote the bear. No. Oh, it's all good. I don't think anybody's really that mean or anything. I mean, some of us acted that way or act that way, but I know for a fact a lot of this it's about hurt feelings that we harbor or and that's it. 'Cause, I looking back at my old life and seeing me now, I don't know how the hell I ever wanted to be like that. Because it's so much easier to do this. Just be nice. You know, overcompensating. Okay. Okay. On that note, I'm gonna close up shop. Uh, it's gonna relax. I think I don't have anything tomorrow, but I mean, I do got a few things coming down, and I'll see you when I see you there, Rash. Whoa! Thank you very much, Chabuggy. Ooh, you too. I appreciate that. Y'all have a great night. Peace. Aloha. I love you. And remember, I'll be on every Sunday. I'm gonna do my best. But yeah, usually between 3 and 4. Today was a mistake. I mean, it came on later, but it's all good. And I'm gonna try. I'm doing my best to get the Monday, Wednesday, Friday video out. That way, it gives me a couple of days to make new stuff. And yeah, and I'm gonna try to have a storyline behind it, not just talk about it and whatever. But we're all good. Good night, Susan. Good night, Kim. Don't eat too much of that home cooked food you make. You have to share that with people. You know, it's kind of funny. Just before Jack 51, night Jeffy, be blessed. I am blessed, and I realize that. Not being egotistical or nothing. I mean, I look at my life and I look at what I have, and I'm blessed. I know that. I mean, I just like wow. Like people have more than I do, people have less than I do, but for me, I am blessed, and I am blessed with all you people that show up whenever I'm on. So yeah, I understand that. Okay, peace out. Until next week. Bye for now.